so what are we going to see here? What kind of partners?
So we have MView, and then we also have the R5, also RFI, and then finally we have our partner Omnitronics.
Good morning at CCW 2025, the biggest event ever recorded in critical communications history. So join me in Critical Communications World Brussels Expo in Belgium. I am going through the show guide of Tait Communications. This is a very handy document to understand in one eye blink what's going on at that booth. All right, welcome at Tait Communications. We're here at Critical Communications World 2025, and it's crowded, it's very busy, and with Tait, it is very interesting to see a lot of partners exhibiting at their booth. Of course, they don't rely only on their solutions, which are great. Your DMR range is very fantastic. They did a lot of good stuff in mining in Sweden. They have a fantastic project, but they also rely on their partners, which is extremely important in our industry because the diversification is becoming larger and larger. So we've got Omnitronics, we've got Handsfree R5, we've got RFI. Let's speak to Sandy Wendelkum, who is able to introduce me to all of the pods, to all of the people showcasing their greatest solution, enriching Tait Communications portfolio. That lady, you probably know, that's Sandra Wendelkum. She works for Tait Communications. Sandy, thank you very much for hosting me here at the booth. Great booth, very compact. I see a lot of partners, and there must be a reason for that, right?
That's correct. Thank you for being here. Yes, so Tait is a company that we've been building Tait Tough solutions for our critical communications customers around the globe for decades. We know that the LMR piece is very essential, but our customers also need other technologies, and we've done, we're looking at building an ecosystem for our customers, providing all the technologies that they need.
All right, so what are we going to see here? What kind of partners?
So we have MView, which is our body-worn camera company that we recently acquired, and so we'll be talking to MView. And then we also have the R5, which is a in-vehicle broadband and LMR solution. It kind of brings every technology that you need in vehicle. We also have RFI, which is a company that we announced in 2024 that we acquired for coverage solutions. And then finally, we have our partner Omnitronics, which we know the command and control and dispatch is very important, and we work with Omnitronics very closely on a lot of key projects.
Okay, fantastic. Let's hit the booth, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it right now.
Okay. Richie MCBride heads up the MView business for us and is moving forward with our body camera and in-car video solutions.
Okay, great. So Richie, how do you enhance Tait's portfolio then?
So Tait, obviously a big player in the radio market. So what we're trying to do is kind of integrate live video with the kind of real-time radio solutions that they already sell. So we're combining body-worn cameras with Tait radios so that there's an all-in-one view of what's happening, both audio and video.
Okay, and how is that integrated? So is there AI in your body cams and all that kinds of fancy stuff, or not?
No, sometimes it can be quite simple. So if I'm wearing a body camera, I'm recording what's going on, but it's nothing important. Sometimes things will escalate. So we have an SOS button here. So when we click the SOS button, the camera will start streaming live audio and video to the control room.
Okay.
And also, if they press a button on the Tait radio, the SOS button, that will also set the camera going and recording. So the user in a critical situation can either press the button here or on the radio. It integrates together and someone can see and hear what the issue is.
Okay, and it's a very nice add-on to the radio portfolio, right? It's a must, actually, nowadays.
Yes, so all the existing Tait radio users will be able to use these cameras and get a unified view of what's happening in their facility. So this is live from our office in Melbourne. So we just have a camera that's looking out at the Melbourne skyline. So because we have GPS, we can see where the camera's been activated. We can zoom into that map. Then on this side, we've got kind of the video view, and then we can also get more of a video wall of the camera is actually up and running and streaming. So this is the camera here I have in the show. It's a bit noisy because of all the Wi-Fi and everything that's here, but that essentially lets you see and hear what's going on for any of your operators. And then that appears on a live map, so we can show you exactly where everything is. So we've got the camera in Melbourne. We've also got, we also do in-car systems. So we have a fleet of armoured cars driving around in Australia with our system, and then they can all stream back into this portal.
What's next, Sandy?
So now we're going to head over to RFI. We're going to talk to Jonathan. He heads up RFI, which is a company that Tait acquired in 2024.
Okay. So what does RFI exactly offer?
So RFI provides a very unique set of complementary products that we manufacture in Australia, that we ship worldwide, and deliver into mission critical networks, and it's RF multi-couplers, cables, connectors, and very specialised technology and products.
Yeah, we tend to forget those kind of things, right? We always talk about the nice things, the radios and the devices, and of course the networks, but what comes to that is very important as well, because that depends the quality of the complete ecosystem, right?
That's correct, yes. It's all the repeaters, all the smarts behind the scenes that connects a mission critical network together is what we provide and complement Tait.
What is it we got over here? What is that?
What we have here is RFI's new product, advanced product around site monitoring. We can manage mission critical networks and do inline testing of RF systems.
Okay, so that's the site vantage, right?
Site vantage,
exactly.
Yes,
okay, cool.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
No worries at all. Thank you.
Sandy, so that was RFI, Jonathan. Next to Jonathan is Matt, right?
That's right. Next we have Matt Johnson with Handsfree Group.
Yeah, and we know the Handsfree Group. I visited the Handsfree Group some time ago. This is a little snapshot. Behind me, Matthew Johnson is explaining to people from Advantech how that solution works here in the UK vehicle. Advantech is the partner in the hardware solution, and they made the hardware available for the R5. Software is being developed here, and I was not aware of the fact that there are so many different variables on developing hardware in combination with software that needs to be fitted into a police vehicle. Matt Johnson.
Good to see you.
You've been promoting the R5 around the world. It's a great product. You're here with Tait. So your relationship with Tait, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So we signed an exclusive reseller agreement, a master reseller agreement in the US and North America last year, and now we're introducing the product to the US, but also the wider regions as well. So in UK, Europe, and Asia Pacific as well. So Tait have been an amazing partner. Right now we've integrated the DMR and the P25 products that they have. So the TM9400 is working with the R5 right now, and you can switch simply from LTE back to P25 or from P25 to LTE quite seamlessly. So it's a really, really good opportunity. We're excited to work with a lot of the Tait resellers and their dealers. They're exceptional, and they're doing things with the R5 that we've never even dreamt about. And we're just excited about the future, and to have such an amazing master reseller and a partner like Tait is fantastic.
This is the R5, right?
Yeah, we're demonstrating the R5.
That's the R5.
We've got the roof-mounted antenna. We've got a number of different user interfaces. We've got 4 different audio lines, so you could have a hands-free audio line, this mic, handsets as well, or even the TM9400 is the 4th audio line in this situation. And you can quite simply switch from the MCPTT to the Tait radio, or even go to a gateway. So it works really, really well. Back to the dispatch system, we're supporting ATAC as well with this, as you already know. Yeah, we were super excited to be able to have so many bits of technology in one device.
So while Sandy is having a big one, and I have a short coffee, we're talking about these partners at Tait Communications. There's one company left, that's Omnitronics. Now, that company is a little bit different than Handsfree and a lot of other companies because they are very essential in part of your total solution, right? Because without the dispatcher, there's actually no communications for public safety, for example. You need the dispatcher, and that company, Omnitronics, is a long-standing company, isn't it?
They are, yes, and they're a longtime partner of Tait. We work with them with a lot of customers around the world. And you're right, they're very essential. They're the very first responder when the emergency call comes in.
Yeah, and they are not only based in down under and New Zealand, they have spread their wings all around the world, right?
Correct.
A lot of projects.
Yep, they're headquartered in Australia, but they're a very global company, just like Tait.
Yeah. All right, so let's go and visit them, all right?
Let's do it.
So that's a sign that we're at Omnitronics. I love the koala, but I like the products as well. So we're talking to Michael Clarke about Omnitronics' contribution to the Tait portfolio. Michael, talk about the solution that you have here, but also about the relationship with Tait, because that goes a long way, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we're very proud to be long-standing Tait technology partners. They're a good partner for us. We've been working with them for 30 years or more. We've got very tight integration. They're probably our preferred technology partners out of all the radio manufacturers. And we've worked very closely together to develop a seamlessly integrated dispatch application to work with the Tait ecosystem, whether it's P25, DMR, MPT, or analog radios.
Okay, so Michael, when you work with a company like Tait, how quickly can you adjust your solution that you're offering to their requirements? Is there a kind of time frame that is there kind of pressure, or how does that work? Because they're a very important part of the complete solution, right? And
Absolutely.
together with you need to adjust.
Yeah. So with Tait being one of our trusted technology partners, we're very agile with any developments that are needed. In the dispatch space in particular, all the dispatch application jobs that we do tend to have custom development. And with Tait, we turn that around very quickly. Our engineers have bi-weekly calls with the Tait engineers to make sure that any developments that are being undertaken on the Tait platform can be supported by us on the dispatch application, because we need to maintain that tight integration.
Okay, so Michael, what do we have here? What kind of dispatch solution?
So this is our OmniCore Enterprise dispatch application, and we've got that integrated with the Tait DMR Tier 3 system on the stand here, and we're showcasing the seamless integration between the Tait wearables and our dispatch. And what we're doing is we're using this to trigger emergency workflows on the dispatch. When the emergency button is pressed on the radio, it triggers a sequence of events to happen automatically in our dispatch application. So that's now broadcasting a message over the Tait portables, which you can probably hear behind. And then it prompts the operator through a sequence of events that they need to perform in order to handle this dispatch. Completely customized according to an organization's workflows. But that can be done automatically from the triggering of a radio to take all of that pressure off the operator themselves.
Sandy, about AI, because that is the next big thing here in this industry. When you look around at Critical Communications World 2025, lots of AI integration. Now, you cannot exactly manage the interaction of AI with your partners, they do it themselves, but what is Tait doing with AI?
Tait is actually doing a lot with AI internally. We're doing a lot with it with our manufacturing facility. We have our manufacturing facility in Christchurch next to our headquarters on our main campus. So we do all of our engineering, our product development and manufacturing in Christchurch, and that we're working, AI is helping us a lot to kind of streamline a lot of those processes and work through a lot of product development and manufacturing tasks.
Thank you very much for hosting me here at the booth. Great solutions, very nice partners with great products. I'd love to see next time more partners, different solutions to get these ecosystems even more complex but interesting for your end users.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. We have lots of new things coming on the horizon, so we'll keep in touch and show you next time.
Thank you. See you on the next one.